Alright, here we go. Round two. Apparently I was muted the first time. Should be, doesn't show up as a big red button. I wish it did. So yesterday we did deposits where we would invest a whole bunch of money all at once. Now we're going to do an annuity. Annuity just means a regular deposit into or out of an investment. So I could be putting a regular deposit to build up an investment, or I could be doing a regular deposit to kind of take down a loan. So regular payment, regular deposit. All right, so let's go through some of these here. We're just using our TVM solver again. We're just going to use the payment item here. So you deposit $50 a month for 40 years and invest 6%. The investment gives 6% interest and is compounded monthly. How much would you have after 40 years? Okay, let's take a look here. We have $50 a month payment. So our payment here is 50. Okay. Our payments per year monthly is 12. Okay, 40 years, I'm going to put that off the side because this end number is time times compounding per year. So my time here is 40. Okay. The investment gives 6% interest. Okay, 6% interest. And is compounded monthly. Okay, compounded monthly, so we're at 12 here. Now, we also go times time compounded monthly. So it's 40 times 12, which is 480 altogether. So therefore, this number becomes 480. Now, how much will they have after 40 years? We're looking into the future. So we're looking for our future value. So, oops, let me find my... Need to find TVM solver, GeoGebra. Right. So, let me fill this in now. So this is here, 480. We have 6% interest. We have a payment of $50. We have 12 and 12. These are always going to be the same down here. And then to figure it out, we're just going to press solve for future value. Our future value is 99,574. 99,574 is my total. So that's my future value. Okay. How much interest did it make? How much interest did my investment make? Well, if you think about it, we put in $50 480 times because we have 40 years times 12 months. So we go 480 times 50. It's going to give us a total of 24,000. So we put in $24,000 into this investment. And to find the difference, how much interest we made, we're going to take that, our final total, and minus off how much we put in. Oops. So that means we made $75,574 in interest from this investment. Okay, let's do another one here. How many do I do? I got a whole bunch there set up. Okay, so next one. Suppose you deposit $750 at the end of every 3 months for 5 years at 8% compounded quarterly. How much will you have at the end of 5 years? Let's go through here. $750, we deposit $750, so that's my payment, is $750. Now 5 years, we're going to end of every 3 months. So if you think about every 3 months, right, we'd put one in at month 1, month, what was that, 4, 1, 4, 8, and 12. So that's quarterly. Okay, that's every 4. And plus it says quarterly right here. So those two are going to be 4. Okay, 8% interest. Now to find our end value, we're quarterly, so that's 4, okay, times our years, which is 5. So this number here is going to be 20. How much we have at the end of 5 years, so we're looking into the future. So let's get my calculator out here. So I write 20 in here, 8. Now we start with 0 money present value because we have no money in the account at the very first. Before we put in the original 750, there's no money there. So future value is 18,223. 18,223 all together. Okay. So now I'm going to read it out, and I'm going to pause. You can pause the video and see if you can figure out the answers. You decide to start an annuity, so a regular payment or regular investment for yourself, by depositing $150 every month in an account that earns 4.5 interest, compounded monthly. How much we have at the end of 10 years. Okay, so I'm going to pause it right now and let you figure that out. Alright, either you're back or you didn't pause it. Let's see what we have. So you started an annuity, pausing 150. So my payment's going to be 150 every month. So every month is 12. And these are always going to be equal. 4.5% interest. 4.5% interest compounded monthly. So we have the 12 down there being monthly. How much will you have after 10 years? So to find this end number, we take our time and times it by our compounding per year number. So 10 times 12 equals 120. So 120 is going to go here. And we're trying to find how much we're going to have after 10 years in the future. So we're working right there. So let's punch this in. 120, 4.5%, 150, 12, 12. And our number here is 22,679. 22,679 is our total. Okay, I have a second question here, is how much did you make in interest? Well, we got to figure out how much we put in. Right? Every time we put in, we put $150 in, times, and we put 120 total in. Because over 10 years, we did 12 each year. So 150 times 120, we put in $18,000 into this investment. So to figure out how much we made, we are going to go 22,000, so how much we have, minus how much we put in. And the difference will be, well, I should be able to do this, that's $4,679 is our total. Okay. Now this one's a little different. This one, I'm going to tell you what my future value is. I know, so an investor wants to retire in 25 years with $1 million in savings. Her current investments are earning an average of 12% compounded annually. What regular annual deposit must be made? So we know what our future value is going to be. We know this is going to be $1 million. Okay, so we're looking for what's her regular payment need to be. Now if we go through this, 12% is going to be this number. Now it's annually, so that's one time a year, so 1 and 1. And to get this n number, we take our years and we times it by how many times per year. So we have a 25 here. Okay. So let's use our TVM solver to work this through. So 25, 12, I'll zero those out, $1 million, and 1 and 1. And then we're just going to click that. So she needs to invest $7,499 every year to have $1 million by the time she retires. Okay, so you're going to try to do this one yourself. So you want to buy an RV in 10 years. The RV will cost $40,000. You have to deposit money weekly into an investment that pays 8.9% compounded weekly. What is your weekly payment? Okay. So pause the video and see if you can fill in the numbers as best you can. Alright, here we go. Hopefully you did it, or you didn't pause it. So investment in 10 years. RV is going to cost $40,000. We need $40,000 in 10 years. It's like the worst 4 ever. Good. Okay. Now, and we're looking for our regular payment. So what else do we know? 8.9% interest. And compounded weekly in weekly payments. So these are going to be 52 and 52. Now this here, 10 years times our weekly, which is 52, is 520. So that's our payment in there. Oops, that's our number in there. And then let's plug it into our calculator. So 520. 8.9, 40,000, 52, and press payment. 47.77 is what we need to put in each week. 47.77. Okay. So for your homework for this section, I've highlighted some questions right here. So we have a couple that are future value, we have a couple that are funding the regular payment, and then we have one that's kind of both put together. It's a little more problem solving. Okay, so that's your first section.